I'm Warren Smith, and here's what we're bringing you in the current issue of World Magazine.
Today's news, Christian views, World Magazine.
After a nearly 4-year presidential campaign season, we're now finally in our last month before the election. This issue is our special election preview. And here to help me talk about it is World's news editor, Jamie Dean.
Well, thanks, Warren. We've got nearly 20 pages of election coverage in this issue, beginning with an essay by Marvin Olasky on the stakes involved in this election year.
Also, our chief Washington correspondent, Lee Pitts, ventures outside the Beltway to Indiana to examine a hotly contested race for the U.S. Senate there. Great illustrations from our graphics team help us understand at a glance other important Senate races as well.
J.C Derrick looks at the Tea Party movement and asks if the gains made in 2010 will remain with us this year.
And J.C. and Lee have additional reports on governor's races and ballot initiatives. All in all, we've got the political scene covered in this robust package of stories.
But this issue has a lot more than just political coverage.
Well, that's right. Susan Olasky leads a team of reporters to bring together an in-depth look at healthcare. And Jamie, you take us overseas to look at some important religious liberty issues.
Well, that's right. The level of violence against Christians around the world is on the rise. The International Day of Prayer for the Persecuted Church is coming up on November 4th, so we use this occasion to talk about the rise in religious persecution around the world.
And Jamie, one of the things I think a lot of our readers may not understand is that when you do these stories, you don't always do them from the comfort of your office in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Well, not always. You know, one of the things I love about my job and about World is that I get to do real on-the-ground reporting. I've traveled to 6 countries for World, and I'm not alone. In fact, our editor, Mindy Bells, just returned from India.
That's right, and I'm sure she'll be bringing back some great stories in the weeks and months ahead. And even though this issue is our special election preview, we don't neglect our normal excellent coverage of science and technology, music and movies, business and the economy, and a whole lot more. And before we bring this special preview video to a close, Jamie and I wanted to tell you about a couple of very cool new things that we're doing here at World.
Well, because this issue does focus on politics, we've printed an extra 50,000 copies of this issue for distribution in Washington, D.C.
This is the second time this year we've done this, and we've gotten a great reception both from advertisers and from readers. It's been an exciting way for us to see both the reach and the impact of World grow in our nation's capital.
And another thing we're doing, of course, is expanding our radio program.
Well, that's right. Many of you may know about our radio program, The World and Everything in It, which comes on every weekend. In fact, it's heard on about 250 stations all around the country. Next year, we plan to go daily with that program. And to get ready for that, we've put 5 pilot programs on our website. Just go to worldmag.com and click on the radio tab.
And finally, Warren, are you still giving away copies of the magazine?
Well, as a matter of fact, I am. Our free trial subscription offer is still in effect. If you want to try World for yourself, or if you know someone who you think should be reading World Magazine, just go to getworldnow.com and sign them up or yourself. And we'll send the next 6 issues, that's 3 months worth of World, absolutely free. We won't ask for your credit card. There's nothing to cancel. This is truly a no obligation offer. Just go to getworldnow.com and use the word video as your promo code.
Well, Warren, thanks for letting me be part of the video today.
Well, Jamie, I'm grateful to you for your help and also for all the great work you do for World. And both Jamie and I are grateful to you, our readers. So until next time, we hope you enjoy this issue of World Magazine.
World. Today's news, Christian views.